the sun shine in and wash my fears away. Woke up this morning, golden light broke in. Birds are singing sweetly, where do I begin? The world feels so alive, with colors all around. Every little moment, oh, it's magic I found. Take a breath so deep, let the worries fade away. Hear the laughter dancing where the children play. Stop and smell the poetry. Life's a canvas, let it be. Every heartbeat sings the song in the little things. We all belong. Be happy, let your spirit soar. Count your blessings, cherish more. Thankful that you're alive today. Oh, what a beautiful day. Walking down the street with a smile on my face. Underneath the blooming trees, I find my grace. The grass is still wet from the morning dew. Nature whispers gently, saying I see you. Moments turn to memories, the laughter that we share. Life's beautiful pages filled with love and care. Stop and smell the poetry. Life's a canvas, let it be. Every heartbeat sings the song in the little things. We all belong. Be happy, let your spirit soar. Count your blessings, cherish more. Thankful that you're alive today. Oh, what a beautiful day. So shake off the shadows, let the light warm your soul. There's a rhythm in the laughter that makes us feel whole. With every single heartbeat, let the joy be your guide. Open up your heart, let the love inside. When the sun sets low and paints the sky in gold, remind yourself of all the stories yet untold. Hold on to the moments, dance beneath the stars. Life's a fleeting journey, let it take you far. Stop and smell the poetry. Life's a canvas, let it be. Every heartbeat sings the song in the little things. We all belong. Be happy, let your spirit soar. Count your blessings, cherish more. Thankful that you're alive today. Oh, what a beautiful day. So here's to the laughter, to the tears that fill our eyes, to the moments that matter, like the stars across the skies. Celebrate the journey, every path, every way. Grateful for the now. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Woke up this morning, sun in my eyes. Woke up this morning, sun in my eyes, chasing the shadows, reaching for the skies. Years may have flown, but my heart feels young. This fire inside me, it's just begun. Woke up this morning, sun in my eyes. Woke up this morning, sun in my eyes. Woke up this morning, sun in my eyes, chasing the shadows, reaching for the skies. Years may have flown, but my heart feels young. This fire inside me, it's just begun.
Every step forward I can feel the beat, whispers of hope in the rhythm of the street. Life's too precious, don't let it slip away. You've got a story, let it light the way. Live your dreams, oh, don't hold back. You're never too old, just stay on track. Believe in yourself, let your spirit fly. I believe in you, reach for the sky. Don't ever give up, let your voice be loud. Shine like a star, stand out in the crowd. Every scar tells a story, every tear a song. Through the highs and lows, we all belong. With every heartbeat, find your way to go. Dance with the dreams that you long to show. Every age has magic, every heart can soar. Don't close the door, there's always more. Trust in the journey, let your spirit lead. You've got the power, you just gotta believe. Live your dreams, so don't hold back. You're never too old, just stay on track. Believe in yourself, let your spirit fly. I believe in you, too bright. Just live your dreams, let your heart ignite. The world is yours, let it shine tonight.
Hello, fam. I'm back. Okay, I know I'm running late today. I want to start at 8. Oh yeah, I want to. Hello, Doreen, and welcome, and welcome, Doreen, to the Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. Thank you very much for being here. It is an honor to have you here, Doreen. And I want to start earlier, 8 o'clock, but my laptop froze on me. Not too long before I had to get it ready. It was after 7 or so. I don't know exactly what time. My laptop froze. It was close to 7:30. Yep, it was close to 7:30, and it froze up on me. So I had to shut it down. I was trying to bring it up. It was going real slow. Then and then I seen it said updates. They're doing updates. I didn't know they were going to do that. And then but I got it. I got on here, and it's still, instead of even though I had technical difficulties at first, but you know what? We're here, and it's still a great day. I'm not going to let nothing get me down. Okay. But you know what? We just had to keep on and pushing and never give up. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to play a song. Okay. Before I start reading poetry. Okay. I think I made one for Thursday. Yeah, I did. Happy Thursday. Here it is.
Hey, the sun is shining, it's a brand new day. Throw your worries out, let the music play. Coffee in my cup and a smile on my face. Thursday's here, let's pick up the pace. Feeling in this rhythm of love. Our hearts skip beats. Oh, it's the energy we share tonight. Let's savor these moments, dance with all our might. When the weekend comes, we'll reflect on the fun. But tonight's about living, let's dance until we're done. So here's to this feeling, let's make it last. Cherishing the moments, never moving too fast. Happy Thursday, let's raise a cheer. Together we'll embrace the weekend that's near. Happy Thursday, let the joy unfold. We're dancing into wicked stories to be told. Let the music guide us down this road. Happy Thursday, come and share the load. Come and share the load.
Well, and okay, that was Happy Thursday. See, okay, I'm trying to get on Facebook. X K K M I A Y. Okay. Yes. Okay. Welcome, Dave. Dave. Well, and welcome. Well, Poetry and Music. I'm happy here. But I'm doing really great. How are you doing? Okay. Okay, you know, I'm trying to get that okay, let me see. Yes. Okay. Okay. you. I'm already here. Okay. Now, since I got kicked out, I don't see Dave Paps is up here. His comment. Wow. Okay. Okay, now hopefully I won't get kicked out anymore. I got kicked out 3 times. Okay. Okay, I think I got the wrong book today. I was going to read out of here, but Outline of Great Books. They had a lot of good poetry in here, but I don't know if I can read this or not. Yeah, I can with my magnifying glass. Yes. Okay. I want to welcome everyone to Heart Echoes Poetry and Music, and I want to thank each one of y'all for being here. It's an honor. And okay. And let me know in the comments what kind of poetry do you like me to read? Like what I've been doing, reading other poets, and reading some of mine too. So let me know in the comments. And if anybody wants to come on here, I put the link on Tick, my YouTube channel, and my Facebook channel. So if anyone wants to come on here, you're welcome to. And if you're here, Gina, you're welcome. You are welcome too. And Doreen, and you are welcome too, Doreen. Okay. Okay, this is Elliot. I'm back. This is about my 5th time getting kicked out. Well, I don't know what is going on. I'm using my mobile's hotspot, and I putting this on my my laptop. So that shouldn't cause it, because I've been using it before. So I don't know what is going on. So I should hope, I don't get kicked out anymore. Wow. Okay. I'm going to read Iliad by Homer. And here's what it said before that. Okay. It's the original home of the immortal Greek epic. The Iliad and the Odyssey was the west coast of Asia Minor in Aeolic, Cimrus, and Ionic Chios, where a clan called the Homeridae devoted themselves to recitation of the poems. At the outset, these were transmitted orally. Herodotus set up a commission to edit the complete text in a definite form for recitation at the national festival of the Venus. The Iliad relates the events of 51 days of the 10th and last year of the siege of Troy. Its central incident being the wrath of Achilles, his withdrawal from and subsequent re-entry into battle after the death of his friend Patroclus. Okay. And I hoping, can you make sure I'm in the middle here? And I hoping I don't get kicked out anymore. Okay. Okay. In part 1 of the wrath of Achilles and of Hector. Okay. Achilles' vengeful wrath resound, O goddess, that in. Okay, let me get this up here. Okay. Okay, let me start from the beginning. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Janice Fagan, and welcome to the Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. Okay. And if anybody wants to come on and read their poetry, you are welcome to. I put the link in the Chick YouTube channel and my Facebook channel too. Okay. Okay, let me start this over again. Okay. Iliad by Homer, part 1 of the wrath of Achilles and of Hector. Achilles' baneful wrath resound, O goddess, that imposed into night is sorrows on the Greek many brave souls loosed from wretched Robert, sent them far to that invisible cave that no light comforts, and their limbs dogs and vultures gave. All which Jove gave a fed, from whom again betwixt tribes in men and this son to appease Thebes. Agamemnon restored the captive daughter of the sun god's priest, allotted to him for spoil, but took Briseis from Achilles to replace her. Achilles vowed to render no more aid to the Greeks, telling his mother, the sea nymph Thetis, what had befallen, and calling on Jove to aid his vengeance. So Peleus' son, swift-foot Achilles, at his swift ship's sate, burning in wrath, nor ever came to councils of estate that make men honored, never trod the fierce in battlefield, but kept close, and his loved heart pined. What fight in Christ could yield, thirsting at all parts to the host? To satisfy Thetis, you sent a box to Agamemnon, one king of men, persuading him that Troy should now fall to his attack. Beguiled by the dream, Agamemnon forth in battle array. The whole Greek host, save that Achilles and his followers were absent, and the whole host of Troy came forth to meet them. Then Menelaus challenged Paris to single combat, for the twain were the cause of the war, seeing that Paris had stolen away Helen, the wife of Menelaus. Truce was struck while the combat should take place. Paris buried his javelin, but did not pierce his foe's shield. Menelaus, having called on Jove. Okay. Oh, we have Sammy. Okay. 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 Hello, Sam. Oh, wait. Okay. Hello, Sammy, and welcome. And welcome to the. Okay. How you doing?
I'm fine. And you?
Okay, I'm glad to hear that.
I got to care this night.
Okay. Thank you.
How'd you say?
Did you have a? I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, but just very short.
Okay. Okay. And the mic
Give me a
is
few minutes.
yours.
2 minutes.
Okay. 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 You still there, Sammy?
I'm far away, just a few minutes.
Okay. Okay. I didn't understand what you said, Sammy. Okay. You still there, Sammy?
I'm still here. Okay.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay.
Okay, let me read it. Just
A what?
what do you say?
Okay. Did you have a poem for us?
Wait.
Okay.
Beyond the grave of distances. Let's start now. Now
Yeah.
let's start now.
You still there, Sammy?
I'm still here. I'm still here. Okay.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay.
Okay, let me read it. Okay, yeah. Just 4 lines. What do you say? Just 1 line. I'm gonna read.
Did you have a poem for us?
Yeah, just a short one. No, homework in Nigeria now.
Okay.
Yeah, let me start now. Beyond the crop of distance days, where light dissolve in slight is a traveler walk the silent line between the moral and divine. His footsteps still the dreamy ground, the world awake at the sound, thrilling in the ancient grace, thrilling in the ancient grace. Wine bluish finger cool his face. He carried question smooth as stone, collect from the air he knows. Why shout climb to hope heart what ending echoes where love starts. But in the field, memories bloom, where sorrow shed in borrowed gloom. He find a litter small and bright, a stubborn ever holding light. His flicker with a steady flame, or moved by grief, untouched by shade. A promise whisper through the night. The even lost path leads to sight. So onward in the dark it goes, past of Moa stream and goes rule until the giant with open hand unfold unfold the truth, the understanding. That's very slow through dark or glen and switch another is dream and thought the way path of dream. The heart give to the end. So that's the end of this of my poem now. Should I read more?
Okay.
Eh?
That th- um Sammy, that was a
Yeah?
great poem.
Okay, let's
Okay, thank you. That was really great. Oh wow. Sammy, somehow something happened, Sammy. Okay. And Sammy, if you're there, still out there, you have a comment, and Dave Pack said, "Wow, Sammy," and Dave Pack said, "Love it." Let you know that, Sammy. And thank you, Sammy. And if you want to, you can come back and read anytime. Okay. Thank you, Sammy. That was a great poem. Okay. And if anybody else wants to come up here too, you are most welcome to. Okay. Um, I don't think I'm going to finish this poem yet because I have to it's harder to read than I thought it was going to be. So okay. I'm going to get it'll be easier to read from the World Poetry. It's an anthology of births from antiquity to our time. Okay. 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 Okay, and this poem here is an anonymous. Okay, and they we read more, Sammy. Okay, yes, Sammy can come up here if he wants to read more. Yes, if that's what you mean. Okay. And anyone else wants to come up here and read your poetry too, you are most welcome to. Okay. I have the links in the Kick, the YouTube channel, and my Facebook channel too. Okay. Okay. And this is anonymous, and this is titled The Valley of Dry Bones. And it says from Ezekiel 3:37, 1 through 11. Okay. The hand of the Lord held me transported and spirited my spirit and set me down in the fill of a valley filled with bones. The Lord caused me to compass the bones in the open valley. They were very dry. And then he addressed me, You human, can these bones live? Lord, I answered, you alone know. And thou, he had addressed me, proper this prophecy over these bones. O dry bones, welcome the word. The Lord God give this to these. I will let breath enter in you, and you will live. I will make you muscle and lend you flesh, and smile, settle you with a skin, bring you breath, and you will live and know your Lord. So I proffered the prophecy commanded of me, and as I uttered it, a clacking clattered, and bone came, bone to bone, and I saw sinews, flesh, skin come up and cover them, but yet no breath. And then he addressed me, prophet the breath. You human, address of breath. Say, God says, I summon you, breath, from the four quarters to breathe in these that they may live. So I uttered a summons, commanded of me, and the breath entered, and then they lived. And then they stood, an immense army. And then he addressed me, you human, these bones are the host of all the chosen. The cry they utter is, our bones are dry, our hope is drained, we are cut off. The end. And, okay. And that was by the Valley of Dry Bones, by Anonymous. Okay. And Dave Pack said, Sammy, are you there? Okay. 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 And this poem is called The 10 Suns Rise in the East by Yuan Shi. Okay. The 10 suns rise in the east. Their drivers whip them onward, thousands of li. Crossing the sky, they shine down upon China. Suddenly they sink in the west. Who says their lustre endures? That is why the wise man drifts along the river of time. What is passing or cannot remain? Such are the thorns and thistles of this world. Thousands of years are just a day. Life is a dinner party. Time passes. Right and wrong. Gain and loss. How can it be worthwhile to vex oneself? When desire for profit or knowledge come to an end, so will the sadness of man. And that was the end. And that was one till the 10 suns rise in the east by Yuan Shi. Okay. 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 Now I'm going to read one of my poems. Okay. Called I Am Love. Okay. Hello, Jenny. And Jenny said, hello, guys. Hello, Noreen. Hello, Jenny. And welcome to the Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. It's an honor to have you here. Thank you. Okay. How are you doing, Jenny? Okay. Okay. And this poem here is I Am Love. Okay. I am love, and I am speaking to you. I'm alive and well. So wake up, world. Here I am, for I am love. I will make you cry. I will cause you pain and hurt, and will make your heart bleed, for I am love. I will make you go cuckoo. I will make you smile and laugh. I will make your life worth living, for I am love. I will make you leap for joy. I will make you feel like you're on cloud nine, for I am love. I will make you want to dance all night long. I will make you sing. I can see clearly now, for I am love. I will make your brain go cuckoo, cuckoo. I will make your body sweat with anticipation, for I am love. I will make your heart race and your pulse go beep, 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 for I am love. I will make the dead people feel alive again. I will make the boring become interesting, for I am love. I will make the buildings go shake with gusto. I will make the statues come alive, shaking with a twist, for I am love. I will make you respect me. I will make you true and loyal. No more being blue. I will make you holler. I am glad to be alive, for I am love. I am different to different people, for I am love. Yes, I am powerful. I am strong, for I am love. I am the strongest emotions. Hatred has nothing on me, for I am love. The end. And that was my poem for I am love. Okay. And 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 Tinny said, love your stream. Thank you very much, Tinny. I'm glad you loved it. Thank you. Okay. And thank you for the emojis, Dave Pax. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna play a song now. And okay, I'm gonna okay, first of all, I'm gonna play this one okay, I'm gonna okay. Okay, I made a song from one of my poems here. And I'm gonna read the poem first. And okay, it's called If You Really and Truly Love Me. Then I made a song out of it using Sunado.ai. But first, I'll read the poem. Okay, if you really and truly love me, even though you can't hear me, I can hear you, Mommy. I heard you talking about boarding me and that I ain't a human being. How could you be so cruel? Oh, how I cried silently. If you really and truly love me, Mommy, let me live to see the new world. I didn't ask to be born, but since I'm still in your womb, let me come forth alive. Let me experience and see the new world. Let me taste the food and liquids that is good for me. Let me touch you and the things around me. Let me smell and breathe the air and smell the beautiful things in this new world. Let me see you and Daddy and the new world. Let me hear your soft voice and others and the noises that surround me. Let me experience the different emotions and experience life itself. If you really and truly love me, Mommy, give me a chance in this new world like your Mommy gave you that chance a long time ago. Listen to my inner silence, please. If you really and truly love me, Mommy. The end. And that was my poem, If You Really and Truly Love Me. And then I use Sonauto, SONAUTO.ai. And it's all free. You can make any song you want. It's all free, and you have the copyright to it after it's done. Okay, now okay, and I'm going to show you what I did with it. And what I did to it, I put a beginning of it on there. I let the Sonauto create a beginning of it, the start of it, and the ending of this. So this is how it turned out. Okay, let me find up here. And they named it Silent Please.
Long before you said my name, when hope was just a maybe, I floated quiet in your shadow, waiting for the world to claim me. Raindrops tap the window. As I curl close in the dark, you hummed a tune you once remembered, soft and aching in your heart. Did you ever wonder who I'd be if tomorrow let me stay? Would you trace my tiny future or wish your fears away? Even though you can't hear me, I can hear you, mommy. Heard you talk about aborting me and that I ain't a human being. How could you be so cruel? If you really and truly love me, mommy, if you really and truly, mommy, let me live to see the new world. I didn't ask to be born, but since I'm still in your womb, let me smell it, let me answer to you the new world. Let me meet you for all the things around me, so me no swirl, and experience these around me. Let me experience the different emotions and the noises that surround me, and experience life itself. If you really and truly love me, mommy, give me a chance in this new world, like your mommy gave you that chance a long time ago. Listen to the inner silent please. If you really and truly love me, mommy, if you close your eyes, listen, Sandvik, they smell, for the world but got rough. All I'm asking is moments to prove my love for you. I don't want to be sorrow or your broken hidden ache. So if you really and truly love me, let me have my turn to try. Just like you once had your son, let me leave and not say goodbye.
And that's that was Silent Please. Okay. Now next poem I'm going to read is by Jane Kaplinsky. Okay. And this poem is called Started Home. We started home, my son and I, twilight already. The young moon stood in the western sky, and beside it a single star. I showed him to my son and explained how the moon should be greeted, and that this star is the moon's servant. As we neared home, he said that the moon is as far as that place where we went. I told him the moon is much, much farther, and reckoned if one were to walk 10 kilometers each day, it would take almost 100 years to reach the moon. But this was not what he wanted to hear. The road was already almost dry. The river was spread on the marsh. Ducks and other waterfowl crowed the beginning of night. The snow's crust crackled underfoot. It must have been freezing again. All the house's windows were dark. Only in our kitchen a light shone. Beside our chimney, the shining moon, and beside the moon, a single star. The end. And that was Jane Kaplinsky, and And that poem was We Started Home. Okay. Um, okay. And thank you for the Timmy. Okay. And this poem here is by this poem is called Canto 11 by Thomas Vinclova. Okay. I'm not sure it happened. Through the branches, we suddenly saw one vast, deserted harbor, a concrete pier showing pale and calm in shade above the muddy water. Split pile stakes poking out from the surf, a wind starting up from level stretches, have steered those sand faults in worlds for darker than snap ships rigging. It had the wild air skewered onto mast, all wound up in ropes, then heaved down hard on the whole cove, each thistle and dune. Heat fluttered the horizon, like a flag in shreds. There was a boy pulling a raft knocked together out of disintegrating boards across a low stream. The way things looked, he should have been glad for company. We saw no one other than him on shore. Something told us this place was just one more of many that living epoch to mind. We were right in the day's fire core. The war long past, the journey since had crammed our brains fell, just like the wave that snuffs a careless swimmer's breath. The crunching underfoot was shell, bone, pined, pitted rock. Afterwards, we lay out in the grass with every trace of nature gone, though nature had far lingered back, no, far longer back, lost track of us. A balding sunrise, hissing salt, an unseen moon urged on, replay the cycle, a tide, the soggy corks flowed on, out on ironclad timbers, mollusk flash in the sun, all darkness, a patient gravity zeroes in with each surge. Our wave, one wave foam echoes, is half in memory's cave, half exposed here between the dredgers, a backbone and the pier. Something gently rasping crept past us, shouldering his oar. Our one voyager was walking inland where no one ever saw an oar before, out by the base of a dune. A sand moe beamed in beady glare on a trident rusting in sand. There is no wave. It's some force greater than the sun of drops. Every split second, the water slips further back from itself, a hairline island, death's equator, the grass palmed under in turning back, changing over. No history or myth had ever made us an offer like this. Once we changed course, space changed, first by some trick of perspective, as if we had each sand grain shining in our path under a magnifying glass, or saw whole outcrops of rock through the wrong end of a scope, like sounds in some undefined recital hall. The contours, things had fell off. For once, we all agreed it was a heat, so we were not the least surprised when we happened on our brand down by the warehouse wall, the very firm burst of those you get to see only after your death. He was the first one. The end. And that was Canto 11 by Thomas Ben Clova. Okay. Um, okay. Uh, and if you're still out there, Sammy, and if you want to read more of your poetry, you sure can. You can come back. Okay. Okay. And this one is called The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock by T.S. Eliot. Okay. And it says here, well, that part, that's another language. I look like I don't know what language that is, but I'll have to read the poem. Okay, the poem is The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock by T.S. Eliot. Let us go then, you and I, when the evening is spread out against the sky, like a patient etherized upon a table. Let us go through certain half-deserted streets, the muttering retreats of restless nights in one-night cheap hotels and sawdust restaurants with oyster shells, streets that follow like a tedious argument of insidious intent to lead you to an overwhelming question. Oh, do not ask, what is it? Let us go and make our visit. In the room, the women come and go, talking of Michelangelo. The yellow fog that rubs its back upon the window panes. The yellow smoke that rubs its muzzle on the window panes. Licked its tongues into the corners of the evening, lingered upon the pools that stand in drains, that fall upon its back, the soot that falls from chimneys, slipped by the terrace, made a sudden leap, and seeing that it was a soft October night, curled once about the house and fell asleep. And indeed, there will be time for the yellow smoke that slides along the street, rubbing its back upon the window panes. There will be time to prepare a face to meet the faces that you meet. There will be time to murder and create, and time for all the works and days of hands that lift and drop a question on your plate. Time for you and time for me, and time yet for 100 indecisions, and for 100 visions and revisions before the taking of a toast and tea. In the room, the women come and go, talking of Michelangelo, and indeed, there will be time to wonder, do I dare? And do I dare? Time to turn back and descend the stair with a bald spot in the middle of my hair. They will say how his hair is grown thin. My morning coat, my collar mounting firmly to the chin, my necktie rich and modest, but asserted by a simple pin. They will say, but how his arms and legs are thin. Do I dare disturb the universe? In a minute, there is time for decisions and revisions, which a minute will reverse. For I have known them all already, known them all. I have known in the evenings, mornings, afternoons. I have measured out my life with coffee spoons. I know voices dying with a dying fall beneath the music from a farther room. So how should I presume? And I have known the eyes already, known them all. The eyes that for you, and a formulated phrase. And when I am formulated, sprawling on a pen, when I am pinned and wriggling on the wall, then how should I begin to spit out all the butt ends of my days and ways? And how should I presume? And I have known the arms already, known them all. Arms that are braceleted and white and bare, but in the lamplight, down with light brown hair. What perfume from a dress that makes me so digress? Arms that lie along a table or wrap about a shawl. And should I then presume? How should I begin? Shall I say I have gone at dusk through narrow streets and watched the smoke that rises from the pipes of lonely men in shirt sleeves leaning out of windows? I should have been a pair of ragged claws scuttling across the floors of silent seas, and the afternoon, the evening, sleep so peacefully, smoothed by long fingers, asleep, tired, or it malingers. Okay. Stretched on the floor, here beside you and me, should I, after tea and cakes and ices, have the strength to force a moment to his crisis? But though I have wept and fasted, wept and prayed, though I have seen my head grown slightly bald, brought it upon a platter. I am no prophet, and here's no great matter. I have seen the moment of my greatness flicker, and I have seen the eternal footman hold my coat and snicker, and in short, I was afraid. Hey, Tex, where are you going to finish reading, Noreen? It probably be about probably going to be about 3 to 4 hours. Okay, and congratulations, Dave Pax. You leveled up to level 1. Okay. 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 And would it have been worth it after all? After the cups, the marmalade, the tea, among the porcelain, among some talk of you and me? Would it have been worthwhile to have bitten off the batter with a smile, to have squeezed the universe into a ball, to roll it towards some overwhelming question, to say, I am Lazarus, come from the dead, come back to tell you all, I shall tell you all? If one, settling a pillow by her head, should say, that is not what I meant at all, that is not it at all. And would it have been worth it after all? Would it have been worthwhile after the sunsets and the dooryards and the sprinkled streets, after the novels, after the teacups, after the skirts that trail along the floor, and this, and so much more? It is impossible to say just what I mean, but as if a magic lantern through the nerves and patterns on a screen, would it have been worthwhile if one, settling a pillow or throwing off a shawl and turning toward the window, should say, that is not it at all. That is not what I meant at all. No, I am not Prince Hamlet, nor was meant to be. In an attendant board, one that will do, to swell a progress, start a scene or two, advise a prince, no doubt an easy tool, differential, glad to be of use, politic, cautious and meticulous, full of high sentence, but a bit obtuse, at times indeed, almost ridiculous, almost at times the fool. I grow old, I shall wear the bottoms of my trousers rolled. Shall I part my hair behind, Do I dare to eat a peach? I shall wear white flannel trousers and waltz upon the beach. I have heard the mermaids singing each to each. I do not think that they will sing to me. I have seen them riding seaward on the waves, combing the white hair of the waves blown back when the wind blows the water white and black. We have lingered in the chambers of the sea by seagulls wrapped with seaweed red and brown till human voices wake us and we drown. The end. Um y'all can't hear me? Um y'all can't hear me? Um uh-oh. Okay. Okay, what did you say? And I can't hear you, Noreen. Um okay, okay, and Daytax said yeah. Earlier I was telling you that I was gonna finish streaming about 3 to 4 hours, and that I said congratulations that you leveled up to level 1. Okay. 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 And this I can Dave Pax, I can hear you now. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. And Dave Pax said thanks. Okay. And and are y'all liking these poems from this book I'm reading out of? If not, I got a lot more poetry books I can read from. I'm just wondering, do y'all like these poetry I'm reading? Okay. And Dave Pax said thanks. You're very welcome, Dave Pax. Okay. Okay. Okay, and Timmy said nice, and Timmy says streaming. Okay, thank you. Okay, and this poem here is titled "To My Father" by W.S. Graham. Yes, as alike as entirely you, my father, I see that high Greenock tenement and the whole shipyard front, as alike as a memory early of the bonny Earl or Moray, fiddled in our high kitchen over the sleeping town. These words, this one night, feed us and will not leave us without our natures inheriting new fires. The marsh with wind fires that fall from the high Greenock hill, a word fish so bright out of the forehead that a fraction's wink, and I and my death charge around softly. My birch and I see softly charge around the outward journey, entirely within the fires and winter hairy natures of you each year the shield founder man as the oracle, tended within his Cardi friendships, and he'll reply to us lacked in our song, the night this world falling across kindling skies, the end. And that was To My Father by W.S. Graham. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put it get it like a 4-minute break. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Mom over, and hello, Mom over, and welcome to Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. And how are you? Okay, and Mom over said, "How are you doing?" I'm doing really great. And how are you doing, Mom over? Okay, and thank you very much for being here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get some more poetry books out. So let me put this on this on for about give it about 4 minutes. It probably won't take no 4 minutes, but I should go ahead and okay. Oh, it's time for a break anyway. It's over an hour. Okay, and I'll be back in 4 minutes. Okay.
Reaching for the sky.
We got a comment first. Let me read the comment first. And Mom Over said, "I am fine. I'm glad you're doing fine, Mom Over." Okay, I'll be back in 4 minutes. Let me play a song, go with it. Okay.
In a world that feels so heavy, hearts are worn and torn. We walk the streets divided, sometimes feeling forlorn. But if we lift each other, hand in hand we can rise. With courage in our voices, let's open up our eyes. Unity's the anthem that calls us to engage. Let's turn this page together. Let's write a brand new stage. Stand up, let us join together. With love in our hearts, let's make it forever. Dance with joy, let compassion flow. In every corner, let the harmony glow. We all want the same thing, can't you see? Love, peace, and joy, it's our unity decree. Just look around and feel racism's a shadow. Let's shine the light and heal. We all bleed the same. We all dream the same. In this human family, let's play a loving game. Rise above the hatred. Let's break down the walls. Together we'll be stronger. Hear the freedom calls. Stand up, let us join together. With love in our hearts, let's make it forever. Dance with joy, let compassion flow. In every corner, let the harmony glow. We all want the same thing, can't you see? Love, peace, and joy, it's our unity decree. It's time to embrace our differences, let's celebrate. From every walk of life, let's open up the gate. Empathy and kindness, they pave the way to peace. In the garden of acceptance, let our worries cease. So lift your voice up. our unity decree. So let's stand up for the right and let our hearts ignite. With every step we take, let's move toward the light. In this symphony of life, let love be our song. Together we will rise, together we belong. Stand up for love, joy, and peace. In unity we flourish, let division cease.
Okay. Okay. Uh, um, before I read, I got more Porty book, but I'm going to here. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Javier 56, and welcome to Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. Thank you very much for being here. Okay. And Javier, thank you for the emojis. Okay. How you doing, Javier? Okay. And thank you for the follow, BICTR 45, and welcome to the articles for here. And then give out the emojis. Thank you for the emojis. And Miguel 87, welcome to Heart Music. It's an honor to have you. Okay. And thank you for the follow. AERDFT, and welcome. It's an honor to have you here. And how are you doing? Okay, and welcome to the Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. Okay. And thank you for the follow. And Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. Thank you. Okay. Hello. Okay. Okay. And thank you for the follow. That's worth 45, and welcome to Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. It's an honor to have you here. And hello, hello, Antonio, 40, and welcome to Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. Thank you. How you doing? And thank you for the follow, Buyer 34, Russ 34, and welcome to Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. It's an honor to have you all here. Thank you. And Buyer 34, Russ 34 gave emojis. Okay. Okay, I think that was it. Okay. And thank you everyone for being here. And okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I brought a lot of poetry books up here so I can read. Okay. And this one is Love Poems of Elizabeth and Robert Browning. They're my favorite poets, Elizabeth and Robert Browning. Yeah. And this one is called A Denial by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Okay. We have met late. It is too late to meet. Oh, friend. Not more than friend. Death. Okay, let me start over again. A denial. We have met late. It is too late to meet. Oh, friend, not more than friend. Death for come abrupt. Okay, death for come. Shroud is tangled around my feet, and if I step or stir, I touch the end. In this last jeopardy, can I approach thee? I, who cannot move, how shall I answer thy request for love? Look in my face, and I love thee not. I dare not love thee. Go in silence. Drop my hand. If thou seek roses, seek them where they blew, in garden alleys, not in desert sand. Can life, death agree that thou shoulder stoop thy song to my complaint? I am back. I am back. Okay, I am back. What happened was, see, right now, I didn't get kicked out this time. I didn't know my cell phone was about to go out. See, I don't have internet. My internet is down, and so is my landline phone. So I'm using my hotspot on my cell phone. Well, my cell phone died on me. I didn't know that, so that's what happened. So I apologize for that, and that's how come I was off the internet. But I'm back. Okay, let me see. We had some comments. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Alejandro 658, and welcome to Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. Okay. And how are you doing? Okay. And Dave Pax, welcome, Noreen. Thank you very much, Dave Pax. Okay. I'm so glad I'm back. Okay. I love these poetry shows, and then y'all make it, well worth it because what happened here? Oh no. Okay, and you all make it so well worth it because you all enjoy it, and I'm so glad to see you all here. And so thank y'all. Y'all make it really worth it for me. Thank you. And thank you for the follow, Carlos 45, and welcome to the Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. And how are you doing? And thank you for the follow, Diego 87075, and welcome. And okay. And thank you for the emojis and Diego 87075. Okay. Now I'm gonna what happened there? Okay, I'll just go ahead and start it over again. Okay. And thank you for the follow. Mark Teo 985. Thank you. And welcome to the Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm going to start over since I got interfered and the internet went down. Okay. I'm going to read A Denial by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Okay. We have met late. It is too late to meet. Oh, friend, not more than friend. Death's come shroud is tangled round my feet. And if I step or slit or stir, I touch the end in this last jeopardy. Can I approach thee, I who cannot move? How shall I answer thy request for love? Look in my face and see. I love thee not. I dare not love thee. Go in silence. Drop my hand. If thou seek roses, seek them where they blow, in garden alleys, not in desert sand. Can life and death agree that thou shouldest stoop thy song to my complaint? I cannot love thee if the word is faint. Look in my face and see. Thank you for the follow. Already welcomed you, didn't I? Martio, yep. Okay, I did. Okay. I might have loved thee in some former days. Oh, then my spirits had lit, as now they sink at hearing thy love praise. Before these faded cheeks were overwept. Had this been asked of me, to love thee with my whole strong heart and head, I should have said still, yes, but smiled and said, look in my face and see. But now God sees me, God who took my heart and drowned it in life's surge, and all your wide warm earth I have no part. A light song overcomes me like a dirge. Could love's great harmony the saints keep step to when their bonds are loose? Not weigh me down? Am I a wife to choose? Look in my face and see, while I behold, as plain as me who dreams, some women of full worth, whose voice as so cadence as a silver streams shall prove the fountain soil which sends it forth. One younger, more thought free, and fair and gray than I, thou must forget, with brighter eyes than those which are not wet. Look in my face and see. So farewell thou, when I have known too late to let thee come as near. Be counted happy while men call thee great, and one beloved woman feels thee dear. Not I, that cannot be. I am lost, I am changed. I must go farther, where the change shall take me worse, and no one dare look in my face and see. Meantime, I bless thee by these thoughts of mine. I bless thee from all such. I bless thy lamp to oil, thy cup to wine, thy heart to joy, thy hand to an equal touch of loyal troth. For me, I love thee not, away. Here's no more courage in my soul to say, look in my face and see the end. And that was A Denial by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. And this one is called A Seaside Walk by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Okay. We walked beside the sea after a day which perished silently of his own glory, like the prince's weird, who combating the genius scorched and seared, uttered with burning breath, ho, victory, and sank down on the heap of ashes pale. So runs the Arab tale. The sky above us showed an universal and unmoving cloud, on which the cliffs permitted us to see only the outline of their majesty, as masterminds when gazed at by the crowd, and shining with a gloom, the water gray swung in its moon-taught way. Nor moon nor stars were out. They did not dare to tread so soon about, though trembling in the footsteps of the sun. The light was neither nights nor days, but one which life-like had a beauty in its doubt, and and silencers, impassioned breathings around seemed wandering into sound. O solemn beating heart of nature, I have knowledge that thou art. Bound unto man's by cords he cannot sever. At what time they are slackened by him ever, so he to attempt to attest his own supernal part, still runneth by vibration of fast and strong, be slackened cord along. For though we never spoke of the gray water and the shaded rock, dark wave and a tone unconsciously were fused into the plaintive speaking that we use of absent friends and memories on forsook, and had we seen each other's face, we had seen happily, each was sad. The end. And that was A Seaside Walk by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Okay. Now I'm gonna play a song. Okay. Simple Joys.
Take a walk, just a simple one. Step into the magic, let the day be begun. Feel the rain dancing, hitting the ground. Nature's rhythm plays a beautiful sound. Raindrops fall like diamonds, they gleam. Catch them on your face, let them wash away the dream. In the heart of the storm, find a calm, sweet embrace. With every drop that lands, you rediscover your place. Take a walk, let the world unfold. Feel the breeze on your skin, let your heart feel bold. Watch the sunset spill colors, vibrant and bright. In the arms of nature, everything feels right. In the early dawn, as the sun starts to rise, golden rays breaking through, painting the skies. Watch a flower unfold, petals kissed by light. Each layer a story, a marvelous sight. Every moment's a treasure, every breath pure delight. Nature's art on display, everything feels bright. Take a walk, let the world unfold. Feel the breeze on your skin, let your heart feel bold. Watch the sunset spill colors, vibrant and bright. In the arms of nature, everything feels right. See the busy bee buzzing with grace, pollinating flowers in its joyful race. Life's in the little things, a riot of fun. Every heartbeat a miracle under the sun. Join the symphony of life, let your spirit lift. Finding joy in the simple, that's the greatest gift. So take a breath, let go of your fears. Dance with the raindrops, let them wash your tears. Embrace the moments, let the world spin. With every stride you take, let your journey begin. Life's a canvas painted in shades rich and bold. Walk through the wonders, let your heart unfold. Take a walk, let the world unfold. Feel the breeze on your skin, let your heart feel bold. Watch the sunset spill colors, vibrant and bright. In the arms of nature, everything feels right. So grab a friend or go alone. Take your time, let the magic be known. In every step you take, let your spirit soar high. Find the joy in small things under vast open sky. Take a walk, just a simple one. In this beautiful world, we're all together as one.
That was Simple Joys. Okay, I'm going to read a poem of mine. I wrote this back in 2014, and okay, this is called Hurricane Starty 10th Anniversary. This happened in 2004, and I want to reason I'm going to read this now because the people in Jamaica, they had catastrophe over there, and I prayed for them all, and I prayed that God should be with them all, and this one is called Hurricane Starty 10th Anniversary. This happened to me and at my when my husband was still my late husband when he was still alive. This is before he had the main stroke. Okay, this is called Hurricane Starty 10th Anniversary. We will never forget that night, 10 years ago, on August 13th, 2004, the night that Hurricane Starty came through. While I was at work, Gary got locked out of our van, and beside Bear, our dog wouldn't get in the van. About that time, Gary did get in the van. It was too late to get to the store where I worked, so we could stay there. By that time, my boss had dropped me off early that afternoon, and he hurried up to his home. I didn't have time to go to the bathroom and didn't have time to get me a cup of coffee. Only had time to grab my purse. It was very scary for both of us because it was our first time to be in a hurricane. I'll never ever forget how scary it was when we had to go down the road with our van swaying, searching for shelter at the school. We didn't know if we would make it. Make it out alive, but we did. We did find the hurricane shelter. When we got there was no electricity, no coffee, all gone. You can imagine what I went through. A headache on top of that. But that was the least of our problems. Just trying to survive, hoping we make it out alive. Every now and then we stepped outside to smoke a cigarette. That wind was so strong, so scary, and so eerie. At one point, we were locked inside, for Hurricane Starty is here. 125 miles per hour. We saw objects flying through the dark, airy sky. We saw the poles bending like paper. We saw the palm tree swaying and bending like it was nothing at all. It was so dark and so eerie outside. The rain poured down like cats and dogs. We thought it would never end. We had no idea how long we would have to stay. It was midnight when the doors were opened. We were free to go home if we had a home to go to. Going home was the scariest time. We hoped and prayed that we will make it home alive. We didn't know if we were going to die or not. As we rode down the street, we saw trees down, the poles down. Unknown objects were everywhere. It was so pitch black, so eerie that night. No electricity, period. Homes were destroyed. Some families were homeless, lost everything. Some businesses were destroyed. A disaster everywhere. We didn't make it out alive. We were one of the lucky ones. We had a home to go back to. We did have damages, but nothing like the other families. It was so sad that it took a tragedy and disaster like this before neighbors would come out and help each other. People from out of the states came and helped to clear the trees and roads so we could be safe. Volunteers came and drove down the neighborhoods to deliver ice, food, water, and drinks to us. With no electricity, we stayed outside a lot. Too hot to stay inside. Few weeks went by before we had electricity restored again. It seemed like eternity. After 10 years, we still had the hurricane hangovers. The night we won't ever forget. The night we hope we won't ever have to go through again. The end. And that was my poem. Hurricane Charley 10th anniversary. Okay. You never know what, how so I know the Jamaicans over there. I know they went through worse than we did. And I know that was really a strong hurricane. And I should pray for them and that they'll all make it. It's not easy. I should want to share that with you all. It happened in August the 13th. Okay. Oh. Okay, here's another one of my poems called For America. Okay. Educate me, teach me, show me why the path of destruction. Why not let it go into the oblivion? Why, oh why? Why not let freedom ring in America, the USA? Why not democracy? It always worked. You hold the key to our future. Make it better. I am no fool, and neither is anyone else. I see the mist in your eyes. Listen to your heart. Ignore your big boss. Take a chance. Educate me, teach me, show me, all of us, that our belief is your belief. Let us rejoice once again. Let us be proud of America like it used to be. The end. And that was For America. And this is how this poem came about. I was doing a poetry challenge, my first poetry challenge on Facebook with Hebride Moons. And there's 10 there's 10 words she gave us, and I used 9 words of it. But I'll tell you the 10 words. Oblivion, mist, path, fool, key, belief, chance, trust, future, and new. And I use them all except new. Okay. I'm going to read this poem. I haven't read in here, and this is for my late brother. This is the only poem he'll let me read. So let me see if I can read it because it's getting where it's fading away. And he passed away in either on December 31st of 2013, or he passed away on January the 1st, 2014. I'm not sure which one. Okay. And called Angel Kate. I'm going to read it like he wrote it. Okay. God hath sent me an angel with her smile, light as it faded. That part faded away. The angel is pure of gold. She will tell you what you are saying. My angel is sweet. Sometimes she would laugh. That is my angel from above. God has spoken to her, so the angel have come down to save me. Angel, would you be mine? Say yes, angel. I need my angel so she could have. Wow. This got really too faded to read. I apologize. Maybe I can. I remember seeing that on Facebook. I had to find one of his Facebook up there and see if I can get it printed out, because this is all faded away. It's hard to read. I couldn't do justice for him. Okay. 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 Let's see. Thank you for the follow. Goria 187, and welcome to Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. Okay. And thank you for the follow. GRTU7, thank you, and welcome to Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. And okay. And thank you for the follow. Benzox D57J, and welcome to the Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. Thank you. And thank you for the follow. Benzas 57J, thank you. It is an honor to have you here, and welcome to the Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. Yes. Okay. And thank you for the follow, Chance Sil 4, and thank you. Welcome to the Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. And thank you for the follow, Yugan True Q46, and welcome to the Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. Okay. And okay. And Ugan True Q46 gave emojis. Thank you for the emojis. And thank you for the follow, Peller56T, and welcome to Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. Thank you. And thank you for the follow, Peller56T, and welcome to Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. Thank you for the follow, Leah 235, and welcome to the Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Glory 65541, and welcome to the Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. Thank you for the and thank you for the follow, Glory 6541, and welcome to the Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. Thank you very much. And thank you for the follow, Kenneth 8949, and welcome to the Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. And thank you for the follow, Testimony 53, and welcome to the Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. Okay. And welcome you all. And how are you all doing tonight? Okay. And it's an honor to have each one of you all here. Thank you. Okay, let me put this link up there in case anybody wants me to put this up there again. Okay. In case anybody wants to come on and okay, and read poetry, and you can either click on it, it'll take you right in the studio with me, or you can copy and paste it, it'll take you right there. And I can't put on the Facebook channel because I'm trying to charge up my cell phone that died on me. So okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna read some more of my poetry. Okay. Okay. And this poem is called For My Dad. Okay. Today is your anniversary. 18 years ago, you left us to be with the angels. He died on September 18th. September 18th, 1996. Okay. Today is your anniversary. 18 years ago, you left us to be with the angels. I still can't say goodbye. Maybe in time I will, but not today. I wish you were here to meet my Gary. You and him would get along great. I wish you were here so I could show you my 2 published poetry books. You would have been proud of me. I wish you were here to be with Mom so you and her could rock in your rocking chairs. But you're not, Dad. I've still missed you after all these years. Please don't forget about Mom. Please watch over her. I love you, Dad. The end. And that was for my dad. Okay. Okay. And this one is called The 4 Seasons. And this was my first poem that I wrote using Gogyoka poetic form. And Gogyoka is spelled Gogyohka. Okay. Called The 4 Seasons. Summer was here until it became too ornery and too hot for its own britches. Then it had a big fall. Here comes fall. Stayed here for a while until its beauty became too faded and too bare. Here comes winter. It also stayed here for a while until it became too cold as ice. So now we have spring. Its beauty and warmth became too much for it. Its eagle swelled into summer. never-ending cycle of the four seasons. The end. And that was the four seasons. And this one is called Let It Emerge. It's a Senru poetic form. Let your dreams and hopes emerge to reality. Just believe it will. The end. Okay, and this poem is for my dedicated to my mom, called My Superhero. If I had to pick a superhero, I would choose my mom. She and my dad both brought me into this world. My mom always loved me, even when I did not think so. My mom always stood by me, even when I didn't know. My mom always believed in me and my dreams, even when I didn't believe in myself and my dreams. She taught me not to be a worrywart, but I still am. She taught me prayer works. She taught me to stand by your man and he'll be happy. She taught me faith, loyalty, and my mom taught me so much, much more. Oh, I wasted so many years, but now I'm glad that we are closer. I love my mom. Now I can honestly say I truly believe my mom with all my heart when she says, I love you, Noreen. And she truly means it with all her heart. Now you know why my mom is my superhero. The end. And that, okay. And I wrote that from Robert Lee Brewer's Poetic Aside blog TED Chapbook Challenge in November of 2014. And my mom passed away in 2016, in January. And that's when January comes around, we all who left, me, my sister, and my brother, we're the only ones who left now. And every time January comes along, we worry about who's going to be next, because my brother Lee, he passed away in January the 1st, and my mom passed away in January, and then I have my late husband, he passed away in January. So we always get nervous when January comes, because we don't know if one of us is going to pass away. But so far, we're still alive after, so I'm glad of that. Okay. Okay, here's one I'm going to read, called Speakeasy Cafe 7th Anniversary. And that was back in 2014. And the reason I'm going to read it today, because I saw that before the show started, and that Nyla is back in the hospital again. She had surgery, and they might have to do another surgery again. And to keep her in the prayer, because she was the host of the Speakeasy Cafe open mic poetry show every Thursday. And now, since Blog Talk Radio went down in January, there's no more shows so far. And I'm hoping she gets better so she can bring the shows back. It was on every Thursday, and when she does, I won't have it on Thursday anymore, but I'll have it another day, like a Friday or maybe a Friday. But I hope she gets better, and let's keep her in our prayers. Okay. And thank you for the follow, Magnus Promoter. And welcome to Heart Echoes Poetry and Music. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. And this one is called Antique Violin. And I wrote this because Natalie is on her Facebook page. She has a poetry photo prompts up there, and one of them was a broken antique violin. And this is what I wrote the okay. Antique violin. I am just a broken down old violin. You can't play me anymore. My strings are broken. My neck is broken from my body. Oh, I am just a mess. I am still beautiful. Oh, yes, I shed some tears, for I long to hear some magical, beautiful music. I know deep down my soul I can be fixed. I should need the right loving person to make me whole again. Are you the one who can repair me and play me some romantic music? Will you be the one? Well, I believe in you, and I believe in me. The end. And that was my poem, Antique Violin. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. No, that was it. Okay. And this one is a sonnet 6. Okay. I caught you gazing at and smiling at me. I couldn't think of anything to say, but enjoy this moment. Just let it be. No need for words, my love, just for today. Sometimes silence is like the pot of gold. It's spatial, one of a kind, a second, the kind I cannot resist. You looked bold and daring and sexy as you beckoned for me to get closer to your face. And you held my hand while you just smiled at me. As we stood there staring, you pushed a strand of my hair away from my face, freed your hands, put a flower behind my ear. I'm in ecstasy land. We gave a cheer. The end. And that was sonnet 6. Okay. And this is called Crazy Rain, and excuse me, you all. Okay. And this is my first guzzle poetic form I wrote, called Crazy Rain. Oh no, look outside. Is that a hurricane? It is only a flock of birds in the rain. Amazing. Get out your camera. Aim. Shoot. You'd be surprised at what you see in the rain. Some children splashing in the big mud puddles, while others are making mud pies in the rain. Teenagers are dancing to their loud music. Some are out with no umbrella in the rain. The world has gone crazy. A perfect day for Gary and Noreen are walking in the rain. The end. I like to try more of writing guzzles. It was fun to write them, but it was hard to do. Um, and this one is called My Muses. Um, Tonight I sit here alone at the kitchen table, wanting to write, but my muses stop me cold. I think and I think, but words won't come out on paper. The words are glued to my inner being, won't come unstuck, and won't flow through me onto paper. That is frustrating to a poet like me. It's a disappointing time, for April is National Poetry Month. If not tonight, then maybe tomorrow. The words will flow freely through my inner being. Right. Oh, that was something else. Oh, that was the end. My muses. That was the end. Okay. Okay. And this one is called Let's Write a Poem. Let's just write until you're satisfied. Write a poem on love, joy, and happiness. Write a poem on friendship, nature. Write a poem that will pull at their heartstrings. Write a poem that will make them smile. Write a sonnet, blitz, or haiku, and tanka too. Write a rhyming or non-rhyming poem. Write a free verse or structured form poetry. Let's write a poem. Just write and write. Make someone's day and yours too. The end. And that was Let's Write a Poem. Okay. And this one is called Winter. I live a bare life, no secrets. I stripped away all the fancy stuff, just bare trees and bare branches. The forests are bare. I am winter. If you don't like the nakedness, I will cover up with a blanket of snow and ice. I am winter. The end. And that was Winter. And I made like I did a personification of Winter, like Winter was alive speaking. I liked doing that, writing poetry and making objects come alive. And here's another one I did called Spring. That was another personification too. I have magical powers. I bring new growth to the trees and to the flowers. I bring warmth to nature. I give the birds a reason to sing and to be happy. I give the forest a reason to feel beautiful. I have magical powers for a while. There is hope. I am spring. And I'll put a smile on your face. I'll make you sing and be happy too. The end. And that was Spring. Okay. And this one is called The Sun Never Says. The sun never says a word. It only warms up your heart and soul without a whisper. The sun never says how hot and humid you want to feel today. Only uses it discretion silently. The sun never says a word. It will still show you the path if you can't find your way. It's one of the stars, the brightest one. The sun never says a word. The end. Okay, and this one is called The Parchment Paper. And this is another one of them personification poems. I have been naked for so long. Come and dress me with your words. Simple or fancy, it doesn't matter. Just make me come alive. I just want to dance to the flow of your pen. I want to see your pen forming words of a poem. I want to smell the aroma of the fresh ink flowing on me as I dance to the tune, to the flow of your pen. Oh yes, I have been naked for so long. Now you dress me just beautifully with your words. Oh yes, I came alive. The end. Okay. And this one is called the Roar of a Poet. Wait, we got okay, the Roar of a Poet. Roar of a poet, not to be feared, but listen to the truth. His roar stands for his frustrations, changes of the world, good, the anger, the lies, good and bad, for the sadness, uncaring, hatred, time for change. Listen to the roar of a poet. Do not be afraid. He knows the truth. The end. And that was my poem, The Roar of a Poet. Okay. I'm going to read, okay, I'm going to take a, okay, okay, it's time for me to take another break because I can't, about 7 minutes, between 7, 8 minutes, and I got to sit, walk and get up so I won't be sitting a long time. I try to do that every hour. It looks like it's been about an hour already since I did the last one, and I'll be back in about 7 minutes, and I will be playing a song too. Okay.
It's been a decade. I look back and see the chains that once bound me. Now I'm finally free. 10 years of breathing in this beautiful air. I fought the battles, faced the weight of despair. I remember the nights, the cravings and strife. Every single moment reclaiming my life. With faith by my side, I took that first step. One little promise and I haven't wept. 10 years strong, can you hear my song? Breaking the silence, I've been holding on. Well, God is my guide. I rose up from the ashes, proud of my journey through the struggles and crashes. Oh, I didn't think I could make it this far, but I found my light, my own shining star. Every whisper of doubt tried to pull me down, but I stood up tall, never wearing a frown, with my head held high. I chose the right path, embracing the joy and escaping the wrath. Friends shared the laughter as I let it all go. The smoke in the air turned to freedom's sweet glow. Now I dance to the rhythm of life's sweet refrain, a heart filled with hope that washed away the pain. 10 years strong, can you hear my song? Breaking the silence, I've been holding on. But God is my guide. I rose up from the ashes, proud of my journey through the struggles and crashes. Oh, I didn't think I could make it this far, but I found my light, my own shining star. Vivaciously living with dreams in my sight. Each breath that I take is a new chance to fly. With gratitude flowing, I'm standing so tall. I found my courage, I found it in the cold. And when the storms come, I won't fade away. I'll face my demons, I'm here to stay. So here's to the fighters who are taking a stand. Let the fire ignite, do you hear my command? With heart and conviction, we'll conquer the night. Together we stand in this beautiful light, reflecting on moments where doubts tried to stake. We're breaking the chains, never will we break. So if you're out there feeling lost and unsure, find your strength, push through, you'll endure. With God by your side, take that leap with me, and just like I did, you'll be truly free. 10 years of triumph, the journey's just begun. Shining like the morning, rising with the sun. Hey, listen up, there's a story to tell about the voices lost in the shadows of hell, where hope fades away in the night, and dreams hang like stars, so out of sight. In the alleyways where silence screams, people wander through the remnants of dreams. Empty stomachs echo, hearts wear thin, searching for solace, yet it feels like a sin. Cold pavement pillows, the stars on their roof. No warmth to embrace, just the chill of the truth. They stand on the corner with eyes full of grace, hiding their sorrow, but longing to face. So don't give up. We're all on this ride. Together we'll rise. No need to hide. Through the darkest nights and the longest days, we care. We're here. Let us help light the way. With every heartbeat, they carry their past, stories untold, forever cast. Feels like a battle, an uphill climb, but there's strength in your spirit. It shines its prime. Hold on to the moments that fill you with fight. The laughter of children, a flicker of light. Reach out your hand, let the love overflow. Together we conquer, together we grow. So don't give up. We're all on this ride. Together we'll rise. No need to hide. Through the darkest nights and the longest days, we care. We're here. Let us help light the way. You are not alone. This battleground's ours. In the depths of despair, we'll reach for the stars. Every meal we share, every bed we provide, we'll craft a new story with love as our guide. With warmth in our hearts and fire in our hands, let's build up the bridges. Together we'll stand. Tomorrow's a promise. Don't shy away. Embrace what is coming. Seize the new day. Your worth isn't measured by place or by pride. In the arms of this world, you can safely confide. For every lost soul finding their way, remember that we care. Come what may, we'll lift you high. Through the storm we'll wade. Awaken the courage. Don't be afraid. Hold on, dear friend. Let the dawn break anew. In the heart of this struggle, we stand with you. Our love knows no bounds. It's robust and it's true. A tapestry woven in kindness we grew. So take this moment let it resonate deep. You matter, you're valued, your dreams we will keep. Don't give up, stand tall, with the world by your side. Together we'll soar, let hope be your guide.
Okay, and these songs you've been hearing, I created these songs using Songer.co, and only one of the songs you heard tonight was from another site. It was called Sonato.ai. That was the first one you heard when about I used my poem. Okay, I used my poem to make a song out of. That was it. Okay, the rest of them is Songer.co, but there's still some more I have up here that I made from Sonato.ai, but I haven't played them tonight yet. Okay. Now I'm going to read some poetry from Good Poems selected and introduced by Garrison Keillor. I'm hoping I pronounced his name right. And it was heard on the Writer's Almanac. If I remember right, it was a radio show. Okay. I'm going to read this poem here called Courage by Anne Sexton. Okay. It is in the small things we see it, the child's first step, as awesome as an earthquake. The first time you rode a bike, wallowing up the sidewalk. The first spanking when your heart went on a journey all alone. When they called you crybaby or poor or fatty or crazy and made you into an alien. You drank their acid and concealed it. Later, if you faced the death of bombs and bullets, you did not do it with a hammer. You did it with only a hat to cover your heart. You did not fondle the weakness inside you, though it was there. Your courage was a small coal that you kept swallowing. If your buddy saved you and died himself in so doing, then his courage was not courage. It was love. Love as simple as shaving soap. Later, if you have endured a great despair, then you did it alone. Greeting a transfusion from the fire, picking the scabs off your heart, then wringing it out like a sock. Next, my kinsman, you powdered your sorrow, you gave it a back rub, and then you covered it with a blanket. And after it had slept a while, it woke to the wings of the roses and was transformed. Later, when you face old age and its natural conclusion, your courage will still be shown in the little ways. Each spring will be a sword you'll sharpen. Those you love will live in a fever of love, and you'll bargain with the calendar, and at the last moment, when death opens the back door, you'll put on your carpet slippers and stride out. The end. And that was Courage by Anne Sexton. Okay. And this poem here is titled, let me get this. Okay. It's titled Sometimes by Sheenog Pugh. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing the name right. Okay. Sometimes things don't go after all, from bad to worse. Some years, muscated, faces down, frost, green thrives, the crops don't fail. Sometimes a man aims high and all goes well. A people sometimes will step back from war, elect an honest man, decide they care enough that they can't leave some stranger poor. Some men become what they were born for. Sometimes our best efforts do not go amiss. Sometimes we do as we meant to. The sun will sometimes melt a field of sorrow that seemed hard frozen. May it happen for you. The end. And that was Sometimes by Sheenal Pugh. I hope I'm not pronouncing his name right. Okay. Um, um, okay. This one's titled A Secret Life by Stephen Dunn. Why you need to have one is not much more mysterious than why you don't say what you think at the birth of an ugly baby, or you just made love and feel you'd rather have been in a dark booth where your partner was nodding, whispering, yes, yes, you're brilliant. The secret life begins early, is kept alive by all that's unpopular in you, all that you know, a Baptist, say, or some other accountant would object to it. It becomes what you most protect. If the government said you can protect one thing, all else is ours. When you write here late at night, it's like a small fire. In a clear, like it's like a small fire in a clearing. It's what radiates and what can hurt if you get too close to it. Is why your silence is a kind of truth. Even when you speak to your best friend, the one who'll never betray you, you always leave out one thing. A secret life is that important. The end. And that was titled A Secret Life by Stephen Dunn. Okay. Okay. And this is titled Bats by Randall Jarrell. Okay. A bat is born, naked and blind and pale. His mother makes a pocket of her tail and catches him. He clings to her long fur by his thumbs and toes and teeth. And then the mother dances through the night, doubling and looping, soaring, somersaulting. Her baby hangs on underneath. All night in happiness, she hunts and flies. Her high sharp cries, like shining needle points of sound, go out into the night and echoing back, tell her what they have touched. She hears how far it is, how big it is, which way it's going. She lives by hearing. The mother eats the moths and goat gnats she catches in full flight, The mother drinks the water of the pond. She skims across. Her baby hangs on tight. Her baby drinks the milk she makes him in moonlight or starlight in mid-air. Their single shadow printed on the moon or fluttering across the stars whirls on all night at daybreak. The tired mother flaps home to her rafter. The others all are there. They hang themselves up by their toes. They wrap themselves in their brown wings. Bunched upside down, they sleep in air. Their sharp ears, their sharp teeth Their quick, sharp faces are dull and slow and mild. All the bright day, as a mother sleeps, she folds her wings about her sleeping child. The end. And that was Bats by Randall Jarrell. Okay, and this one is called Walking the Dog by Howard Nemero. Two universes mosey down the street, connected by love and a leash and nothing else. Mostly, I look at lamplight through the leaves while he mooshes along with tail up and snout down, getting a secret knowledge through the nose, almost entirely hidden from my sight. We stand while he's enraptured by a bush, till I can't stand our standing anymore, and haul him off for a relationship. It's patience balancing to the side tug, and that side drag, a pair of symbionts, contented not to think each other's thoughts. What else we have in common? What he taught, our interest in shit. We know it's every mate. We know it's every state, from steaming fresh through stink to nature's way of sluicing it down street, dissolved in rain, or drying it to dust that blows away. We mowed along the street, inspecting it. His sense of it is keener than mine, and only when he finds a place precise, he signifies by smiling urgently, and circles, tries about, and squats, and shit. When we're on, we both with dignity walk home, and just to show who's master, I write the poem. The end. And that was Walking the Dog by Howard Nemerov. Okay. Okay, and this poem is called How to See Deer by Philip Booth. Forget roadside crossings. Go nowhere with guns. Go elsewhere your own way, lonely and wanting. Or stay and be early, next to deep woods. Inhabit old orchids. All clearings promise. Sunrise is good. And fog before sun. Expect nothing always. Find your luck slowly. Wait out the windfall. Take your good time to learn to read ferns. Make like a turtle, downhill toward slow water, instructed by Hero. Drink the pure silence. Be compassed by wind. If you quiver like aspen, trust your quick nature. Let your ear teach you which way to listen. You come too soon. Protective collar. Now collars reform too. New shapes in your eye. You've learned by now to wait without waiting, as if it were dusk. Look into light falling and deep relief. Things even out. Be careless of nothing. See what you see. The end. And that was How to See Deer by Philip Booth. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to play another song. Okay. Rebuild your dreams.
Oh, we can rise. Together we'll light the skies.
When the storm clouds gather round and you feel your feet on shaky ground, remember the fire that once burned bright. It's time to rise into the light. We've all seen those days when we felt so low, but every ending opens a door, you know. Take those pieces, don't be afraid. With every heartbeat, a new path is made. So let's rebuild our dreams, let's paint them bright. Color the canvas of our lives tonight. With every heartbeat, we'll find our way. No more fears, let's seize the day. We'll rise from the ashes stronger than before. With love and hope, we'll open every door. Rebuild your dreams, bring them to life. Together we'll dance through joy and strife. See that smile, that reflection knows it's been a while. Time to shed the doubts that tied us down. Embrace our journey, wear that crown. Through the valleys and the mountain highs, each step we take will reach for the skies. So gather your courage, lift your chin. The world is waiting, let the dreams begin. So let's rebuild our dreams, let's paint them bright. Color the canvas of our lives tonight. With every heartbeat, we'll find our way. No more fears, let's seize the day. We'll rise from the ashes stronger than before. With love and hope, we'll open every door. Rebuild your dreams, bring them to life. Together we'll dance through joy and strife. Let's rebuild our dreams, let's paint them bright. Color the canvas of our lives tonight. With every heartbeat, we'll find our way. No more fears, let's seize the day. We'll rise from the ashes stronger than before. With love and hope, we'll open every door. Rebuild your dreams, bring them to life. Together we'll dance, together we'll dance through joy and strife.
That was rebuilding your dreams. Okay, I'm gonna read from the same book. Okay, and I'm gonna read excuse me, y'all. A poem by Emily Dickinson. As you all know, if any of y'all know, well, with Emily Dickinson's poems, she never titled them. So this is by Emily Dickinson. Success is counted sweetest by those who never succeed. To comprehend a nectar requires sorest need. Not one of all the purple host who took the flag today can tell the definition so clear a victory as he defeated, dying, on whose forbidden ear the distant strains of triumph burst, agonized and clear. The end. And that was by Emily Dickinson. Okay. Okay. And this poem is titled Solitude by Ella Wheeler Wilcox. Okay. Laugh, and the world laughs with you. Weep, and you weep alone. For the sad old earth must borrow its mirth, but has trouble enough of its own. Sing, and the hills will answer. Sigh, it is lost on the air. Be echoes down to a joyful sound, but shrink from voicing care. Rejoice, and men will seek you. Grieve, and they turn and go. They want full measure of all your pleasure, but they do not need your woe. Be glad, and your friends are many. Be sad, and you lose them all. There are none to decline your nectar wine, but alone you must drink life's gall. Feast, and your halls are crowded. Fast, and the world goes by. Succeed, and give, and it helps you live, but no man can help you die. For there is room in the halls of pleasure for a large and lordly train. But one by one, we must all file on through the narrow aisles of pain. The end. And that was Solitude by Ella Wheeler Wilcox. Okay. A Place for Everything by Louis Jenkins. It's so easy to lose track of things. A screwdriver, for instance. Where did I put that? I had it in my hand just a minute ago. You wander vaguely from room to room, having forgotten by now what you were looking for, staring into the refrigerator, the bathroom mirror. I really could use a shave. Some objects seem to disappear immediately, while others never want to leave. Here's a small black plastic gizmo with a serious demeanor that turns up regularly like a politician at public functions. It seems to be an integral part, a kind of switch with screw holes so that it can be attached to something larger. Nobody knows what. But this thing's use has been forgotten, but it looks so important that no one is willing to throw it in the trash. It survives by bluff, like certain insects that escape being eaten because of their formidable appearance. My father owned a large three-bladed brass propeller that he saved for years. His worth was obvious. It was just that it lacked an immediate application since we didn't own a boat and lived hundreds of miles from any large bodies of water. The propeller survived all purges and cleanings, living life like royalty, a life of lonely privilege mounted high on the garage wall. The end. And that was A Place for Everything by Louis Jenkins. Okay. I apologize, y'all. I do have to take another break, but this is for the bathroom break, and I apologize. And I'll be back. I'll hurry up fast as I can, and I'll put a song up here too. Um, okay. Um, yeah.
Hey, now look outside, the sun is shining bright. Birds are singing sweetly, filling up the light. Colors all around, flowers in full bloom. Nature's painting magic, chasing away the gloom. Feel the warmth on your skin, let it in, my friend. No matter where you've been, the good vibes never end. Lift your head high, let the worries fade away. Today's a brand new start, so come on, let's sway. The sun is out, the world is alive. Dance with me, let your spirit thrive. No matter how you feel, just let it flow. Believe in tomorrow and let the love grow. Say a prayer, tonight we'll shine. With every heartbeat, everything will be fine. The sun is out and it's calling your name. Embrace the magic, join in the game. Rise up, feel the beat, let your worries melt away. You've been through the storms, now it's time to play. Life's a winding road, full of twists and turns, but you got the strength. It's your time to learn. Every problem's just a puzzle in disguise. Take a deep breath, look into the skies. Nature's here to remind you you're never alone. With every blooming flower, you've got a heart of stone. The sun is out, the world is alive. Dance with me, let your spirit thrive. No matter how you feel, just let it flow. Believe in tomorrow and let the love grow. Say a prayer, tonight we'll shine. With every heartbeat, everything will be fine. The sun is out and it's calling your name. Embrace the magic, join in the game. So shake off the doubts, feel the rhythm and groove. Lift your soul higher, let the music improve. Together we'll rise, together we'll soar. Through struggles and trials, we'll find the encore. With laughter in our hearts and hope shining bright, we'll dance through the shadows, bringing joy to the night. The sun is out, the world is alive. Dance with me, let your spirit thrive. No matter how you feel, just let it flow. Believe in tomorrow and let the love grow. Say a prayer, tonight we'll shine. With every heartbeat, everything will be fine. The sun is out and it's calling your name. Embrace the magic, join in the game. So here we are, come on, let's unite. With the sun shining down, everything's alright. Today is ours, let the positivity spread. Through the dance of life, we'll write what's ahead.
Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, I'm back, fam. Okay, and Okay. And this one is called The Last Song by Charles Bukowski. Driving the freeway while listening to the country and western boys sing about a broken heart and the honky-tonk blues. It seems that things just don't work most of the time. And when they do, it will be for a short time only. Well, that's not news. Nothing's news. It's the same old thing in disguise. Only one thing comes without a disguise, and you only see it once, or maybe never. Like getting hit by a freight train makes us realize that all our moaning about long lost girls and gingham dresses is not so important after all. And the end. And that was the last song by Charles Bukowski. Okay. Okay. And this poem is entitled The Forsaken Wife by Elizabeth Thomas. Methinks 'tis strange you can't afford one pitying look, one parting word. Humanity claims this as due, but what's humanity to you? Cruel man, I am not blind. Your infidelity I find, your want of love, my ruin shows, my broken heart, your broken vows. Yet, Maugre, all your rigid hate, I will be true in spite of fate, and one preeminence I'll claim, to be forever still the same. Show me a man that dare be true, that dares to suffer what I do, that can forever sigh unheard, and ever love without regard. I then will own your prior claim to love, to honor, and to fame. But till that time, my dear, adieu. I yet superior into you. The end. And that was The Forsaken Wife by Elizabeth Thomas. Okay. And anytime anybody wants to come up here in the studio with me and read your poetry, or you should want to talk, or if you should want to talk about your books or events or projects, you are most welcome. I do have a link in Kick and YouTube and Facebook too. And I know by now in Kick y'all might not be able to see it, so I'll put it back up there now in case y'all need to see that. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I already put it up there. Y'all can see that still. Oh, I just saw that. I'm sorry. Oh, well, I apologize. Okay. Okay. And this poem is titled Tired as I Can Be by Bessie Jackson or Lucille Bogan. Okay. I worked all the winter and I worked all fall. I've got to wait till spring to get my ashes hauled. And now I am tired as I can be, and I'm going back home where these blues don't worry me. I'm a free-hearted woman. I let you spin my dough, and you never did win. You kept on asking for more, and now I am tired. I ain't gonna do it no more. And when I leave you this time, you won't know where I go. My house rent's due. They done put me outdoors. Wait, they done put me outdoors. And here you riding around here in a V8 Ford. I done got tired of your low down dirty ways. And your sisters say you were born dirty all your days. I never will forget when the time was good. I caught you standing out yonder in the piney wood. And now I'm tired as I can be. And I'm going back south to my used to be. The end. And that was Tired as I Can Be. Bessie Jackson, a.k.a. Lucille Bogan. Okay. 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 I'm gonna play another song. Okay. Break the silence.
In the shadows of the night, there's a whispering pain. Lives lost in silence, like forgotten rain. From the alleys to the homes where the heartache bleeds, we're fighting a battle in our own back streets. Echoes of sorrow, trapped in despair. Families torn apart, but no one seems to care. It's time to rise up, let our voices ignite. Together we can stand, we can be the light. Let's stop the drug trafficking, stop the human chain, stop the hidden violence that drives us insane. Pull together now, break the cycle we see. Speak up, be an activist, set our spirits free. In a world full of darkness, let's shine, let's unite. For the ones who suffer, let's join in the fight. There's a mother weeping, her son's lost to the night. Chained by addiction, no end in sight. Children in shadows, their innocence stripped, caught in the grasp of those who won't quit. Every bruise and scar tells a story untold, silenced by fear, but we won't be controlled. Let's gather our courage, let's break through the wall. With every act of kindness, we'll stand tall. Let's stop the drug trafficking, stop the human chain, stop the hidden violence that drives us insane. Pull together now, break the cycle we see. Speak up, be an activist, set our spirits free. In a world full of darkness, let's shine, let's unite. For the ones who suffer, let's join in the fight. No more silence, the time has come. We'll raise up our voices, let the change become. For every child we've lost, for every hand that's raised, join the fight, let's make history. With love, let's blaze. With compassion as our armor and hope in our hearts, together we'll mend every world that's torn apart. the strength we need. Hand in hand, we'll plant the seeds. Let's speak for the voiceless. Let's heal every wound and every tender heartbeat. Let love be tuned. Together let's dismantle the chains of despair. For a brighter tomorrow, let's show that we care. Empathy's our compass, our guide through the storm. With kindness as our shelter, we'll keep each other warm. So raise your voice high, let it echo loud. Together we are strong, together we are proud. In this fight for justice, let compassion be our call. Let's break the silence, break down every wall. We are the change, we hold the pen. Let's write a new story together, my friends.
And that was breaking the silence. Okay. And I'll continue reading some more out from here too. Okay. And the next one is Manifesto, The Mad Farmer Liberation Front by Wendell Berry. Love the quick profit, the annual raise, vacation with pay. Want more of everything ready-made. Be afraid to know your neighbors and to die. And you will have a window in your head. Not even your future will be a mystery anymore. Your mind will be punched in a card and shut away in a little drawer. When they want you to buy something, they will call you. When they want you to die for profit, they will let you know. So friends, every day do something that won't compute. Love the Lord, love the world. Work for nothing. Take all that you have and be poor. Love someone who does not deserve it. Denounce the government and embrace the flag. Hope to live in that free republic for which it stands. Give your approval to all you cannot understand. Praise ignorance for what man has not encountered. He has not destroyed. Ask the questions that have no answers. Invest in the millennium. Plant sequoias. Say that your main crop is a forest that you did not plant, that you will not live to harvest. Say that the leaves are harvested when they have rotted into the mold. Call that prophecy such returns. Put your faith in the 2 inches of humus that will build under the trees every 1,000 years. Listen to Carry On. Put your ear close and hear the faint shattering of the songs that are to come. Expect the end of the world. Laugh. Laughter is immeasurable. Be joyful, though you have considered all the facts. So long as women do not go sheep for power, please women more than women. Ask yourself, will this satisfy a woman satisfied to bear a child? Will this disturb the sleep of a woman near to giving birth? Go with your love to the fields. Lie easy in the shade. Rest your head in her lap. Swear allegiance to what is nighest your thoughts. As soon as the generals and the politicals can predict the motions of your mind, lose it. Leave it as a sign to mark the false trail, the way you didn't go. Be like the fox who makes more tracks than necessary, some in the wrong direction. Practice resurrection. The end. And that was Manifesto, The Nat Farmer Liberation Front by Wendell Berry. Okay. Okay. And this one is titled Poetry Readings by Charles Bukowski. Poetry readings have to be some of the saddest damn things ever. The gathering of the clansmen and clan ladies, week after week, month after month, year after year, getting old together, reading on to tiny gatherings, still hoping their genius will be discovered, making tapes together, discs together, sweating for applause. They read basically to and for each other. They can't find a New York publisher or one within miles, but they read on and on in the poetry holes of America, never daunted, never considering the possibility that their talent might be thin, almost invisible. They read on and on before their mothers, their sisters, their husbands, their wives, their friends, the other poets. And the handful of idiots who have wandered in from nowhere. I'm ashamed for them. I am ashamed that they have to bolster each other. I am ashamed for their listing egos, their lack of guts. If these are our creators, please, please give me something else. A drunken plumber at a bowling alley, a three-limb boy in a four-rounder, a jock guiding his horse through along the rail, a bartender on last call, a waitress pouring me a coffee, a drunk sleeping in a desert doorway, a dog munching a dry bone, an elephant fart in a circus tent, a 6 p.m. three-way crush, the mailman telling a dirty joke, anything, anything but these. And that was titled Poetry Readings by Charles Bukowski. Here's another one of Emily Dickinson's poem. Okay, by Emily Dickinson. Okay. Publication is the auction of the mind of man. Poverty, beast justifying for so foul a thing. Possibly, but we would rather from our garret go, white, unto the white creator, than invest our snow. Thought belonged to him who gave it, then to him who bare is corporal illustration. Sell the royal air. In a parcel be the merchant of the heavenly grace, but reduce no human spirit to disgrace of price. The end. And that was by Emily Dickinson. Okay. Okay. And this is titled Once in the 40s by William Stafford. We were alone one night on a long road in Montana. This was in winter, a big night, far to the stars. We had hitched, my wife and I, and left our ride at a crossing to go on. Tired and cold, but brave, we trudged along. This, we said, was our life, washed over, allowed to go where we wanted. We said we'd come back sometime when we got rich. We'd leave the others and find a night like this, whatever we had to give, and no matter how far, to be so happy again. The end. And the poem was Once in the 40s by William Stafford. Rain Travel by W.S. Merwin. I wake in the dark and remember It is a morning when I must restart by myself on the journey. I lie listening to the black hour before dawn, and you are still asleep beside me while round us the trees full of night lean hushed in their dream that bears us up asleep and awake. Then I hear drops falling one by one into the sightless leaves, and I do not know when they began, but all at once there is no sound but rain, and the stream below us roaring away into the rushing darkness. The end. And that was Rain Travel by W.S. Merwin. And this one is titled Passengers by Billy Collins. At the gate, I sit in a row of blue seats with the possible company of my death. This sprawling miscellany of people carry on bags and paper backs that could be gathered in a flash into a band of pilgrims on the last open road. Not that I think if our plane crumbled into a mountain, we would all ascend together, holding hands like a ring of skydivers into a sudden gasp of brightness, or that there would be some common place for us to reunite to publicize the moment, some spaceless, pillarless Greece where we could, at the count of 3, toss our ashes into the sunny air. It's just that the way that man has his briefcase so carefully arranged, the way that girl is cooling her tea, and the flow of the comb that woman passes through her daughter's hair. And when you consider the altitude, the secret parts of the 80s, the secret parts of the engines, and all of the hard water and the deep canyons below, well, I just think it would be good if one of us maybe stood up and said a few words, or so as not to involve the police, at least quietly wrote something down. The end. And that was Passengers by Billy Collins. Okay, I'm gonna play one more song, and then I'm gonna have to close out because I'm starting getting a headache, and I apologize for that. And I was going to try to have it longer, at least 4 hours, but I don't think I can do it. Okay, let me play a song, and then I'm gonna close out. Okay. Got the wrong one. Okay, I'm through it all.
Oh, through the storms and the trials, Lord, I know you're by my side. Every tear and every mile in your love I'll abide. When the shadows gather round me and my heart begins to ache, I lift my eyes to heaven, for your promise, Lord, won't break. In the darkest of when the clouds are heavy and my faith feels small. I hear you whisper, oh Lord, you're my all. Through the fire and the rain, I will sing your name. For each challenge I face is a chance to proclaim. Lift your voice and let it be known in the midst of the storm. We're never alone. Feel the power, feel the light. With God on our side, we'll win this fight. No matter what I'm going through, I know you've always had my back. You pull me close and see me through. In your grace I'll never lack. I still praise you through it all. With every rise and each new fall, your love surrounds me, hear my call. In every moment I stand tall. So I'll praise you in the struggle, and I'll thank you in the storm. But through it all, Lord, you are there. Your love keeps my spirit warm. No matter what I'm going through, I'm trusting in your plan. I'll keep shouting hallelujahs. All my hope is in your hands.
Okay. Okay, now okay. And that was Through It All. Okay. And remember, I'll be closing out. And remember, y'all, you're never too old or too young to live your dreams. And it doesn't matter what other people say. If that's what you want in life, if you have a dream and you want to achieve, reach out to the stars, reach for it. You got it. You got it. You got this. Because you know what? If you believe in yourself and your dreams, you can do it. Because I believe in you, and so does I know God does too. And remember, you're never too old or too young to start something new or learn something new. So go for it. And but big hugs. I mean, how's that saying go now? Big hugs, butterfly blessings, and God bless each one of you. Okay. And I hope y'all have a good night and the rest of the week, good week, and have a good weekend. And remember, I won't be streaming the Saturday the Poetry Club Saturday night show, because Saturday we're having the Gina and I are hosting the Poetry Club joins 100,000 Poets for Change. It's going to be on Zoom, not StreamYard. So Zoom, I won't be able to do it on Kick, stream it on Kick, but you can watch it on YouTube on my channel. And you can also, I'm hoping, during the show, I can stream it on my Facebook channel, my Facebook page. I don't know. I'm going to try that. But they don't let you do that ahead of time sharing. So you have to wait till you get on Zoom, till it starts. Then you can share on Zoom. Then I have a chance to share it on YouTube. And I'm hoping I can share it on Facebook. Okay. And so next time I will be here on Tuesday doing the poetry show. And if anybody wants to join Saturday, you are most welcome to. You can get in touch with me or Gina Storm. And I'm going to try to put some more posting on YouTube, and I will try to put some posting on Kick too. And I already have a lot of postings on my Facebook channel. Okay. But after Saturday, I'll be back here Tuesday. Okay. I'm doing some more poetry. Okay. Thank you all. And y'all have a good night. And this has been a wonderful show because you all is here. And, and I want to thank each one of you all. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have this show. So I sure appreciate each one of you. And you are loved by me. And thank you so much. And I'm so glad you love poetry because I love poetry. I love to write poetry. And it's my life. It's part of me. I know one time I was giving it up. And I'm glad I didn't. Because I didn't think I was any good at it. But I'm getting my, I'm getting, one time I didn't think I was any good at writing poetry. But I'm sure getting it back again where I believe in myself and my poetry. I should got to remember what my mom always told me, that I had talent and God gave me this talent. I should got to remember that. And I'm going to be okay. We all will. Okay. Have a good night, everyone. I love you all. Okay.
Being here, let me tell you how I feel. On this journey we are on, together it's all so real. It started with a spark, a light in the dark, streaming all my dreams, yeah, you played a part. From laughter to the chat, every smile you bring, a community of love that makes my heart sing. Swipe the worries away, let's ride this wave, every moment shared, it's the memories we save. With you by my side, the world feels so bright. In this digital space, everything feels right. So thank you for being here today. Every voice, every vibe guides me along the way. Let's dance to the rhythm of kindness that we create. Have an awesome, great day. Your joy is our fate. So thank you for being here today. Every voice, every vibe guides me along the way. Let's dance to the rhythm of kindness that we create. Have an awesome, great day. Your joy is our fate. The chat is alive with stories we share, whether joy or sorrow. Your love's always there. You lift me when I'm low, you ride the highs too. Together we build dreams, I owe it all to you. From the screen to my heart, your support hits home. And every laugh we share, we're never alone. The words in the comments, they paint the skies blue. In this indie vibe stream, it's all me and you. So thank you for being here today. Every voice, every vibe guides me along the way. Let's dance to the rhythm of kindness that we create. Have an awesome, great day. Your joy is our fate. Every click, every share keeps our spirit alive. In this journey of ours, we're destined to thrive. It's raw and it's real, this love in the air. Uplifting each other, I promise I care. So let's raise a toast to the moments that bind. In a world that feels heavy, we don't look behind. As the stream comes to end, I feel the embrace of a family we've built. This sacred space, your kindness shines bright.